A gathering was called in the month of August. They came from across the land. Some came from the other side of the world, to a place called Westfield Center, Ohio.
Hello, my name's Franklin Graf. We put on the ROCKETFEST Oldsmobile Car Show. This is number 20. Hope to see you here. Thank you.
Ready?
I was young at 88, nobody was ready, and the brakes there all over town. I revved up and they went down. Well, Mama said, won't you ever learn to fly in a rocket? You'll crash and burn. Fixed her up till she shone like glass. Spent my money on tools and gas. Never lost a single bet. Well, you won't believe the gals we met. Well, Mama said, won't you ever learn to fly in a rocket? You'll crash and burn. I raced the Ford, he stomped his gas, his V8 road. I gunned my motor and flew right by. But a truck pulled out of the drive. You can fly in a rocket, but you can't turn like Mama said. I crashed and burnt thin and makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Down, 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 flames they went higher. Burn, 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 that ring of fire. That ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Down, 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 flames they went higher. Burn, burn, burn. That ring of fire, that ring of fire. The taste of love was sweet when hearts like ours beat. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Down, 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 flames they went higher. Burn, 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 that ring of fire, that ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Down, 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 flames they went higher. Burn, 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 that ring of fire, that ring of fire. Burn, that ring of fire, that ring of fire. 5 more minutes in your arms, my darling. 5 more minutes in your arms. When this dance is through, I'll be in love with you. 5 more minutes in your arms.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Okay.
I woke up early on one morning.
Except for that one on the back.
My ears were ringing with alarm. Tonight will be the day. Give me one more chance, boy. 5 more minutes in your arms. 5 more minutes in your arms, my darling. 5 more minutes in your arms. When the dance is through, I'll be in love with you. 5 more minutes in your arms. Minutes in your arms, my darling. 5 more minutes in your arms. Yeah, when this dance is through, I'll be in love with you. 5 more minutes in your arms. I saw her dance with Uncle Jimmy. Paul and Susie bought the farm. But if I get one chance, I'll whisper sweet romance. 5 more minutes in your arms. Yeah, 5 more minutes in your arms, my darling. 5 more minutes in your arms. When the dance is through, I'll be in love with you. 5 more minutes in your arms. When this dance is through, then I'll be in love with you. 5 more minutes in your arms, honey. 5 more minutes in your arms, baby. 5 more minutes in your arms. I said I want 5 more minutes in your arms. That's all.
I was walking through the jungle just the other night. Oh, I heard a big rumble and I thought it was a fight. Oh, I started to listen and began to move my feet.
Everybody likes my rocket, it's baby riding and stop, moving all along. With the gas on, with me and all the way down to Franklin.
So, Rocket 88s, once again, appreciate you being here at Rocket Fest, because after all, I mean, a live band is a unique thing at any car show, or even a party like this. But, how'd you get involved?
Well, it's a strange coincidence. I was working in Industrial Quartz Corporation in Mentor, Ohio, and one of my co-workers, his name was Ray, and I was talking to him about my band called the Rocket 88s, and he said, now wait a minute, I have a cousin who works in Rocket 88 Oldsmobiles. I said, oh really? He said, well, I'm going to have to hook you up with him. And so, make a long story short, we got into Rocket Fest, and we've been here for, you know, nigh on nearly 20 years.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's just a strange coincidence in life, you know. I never would have known about Franklin, or we wouldn't have known about him.
And Franklin ends up being able to supply you with the ignition and revving on the first song on your CD.
That's right. Yeah, he's on our first CD. He's got one of his cars.
And Rick, he's helped you out as well, aside from having a connection with Smitty here. He's helped you out with your car, I think, hasn't he?
Oh yeah.
What have you got?
55 Oldsmobile.
Okay.
He helped me find a used motor for it from Wayne Ardo.
Wayne's got everything. What he doesn't have, he'll find. Anyway, that's a neat story. That's definitely different. And you guys are always playing out different places. And how does somebody reach you?
Well, basically, the easiest way would be to call 330-541-5554. William Webb. And that would be me, my legal name. You call me, and if it's not 3 in the morning, I'll talk to you about playing. We'd be happy to play anywhere, just about any time.
There you go.
Time has come today. Young hearts go their way. Can't put it off another day. I don't care what others say. They play and don't listen anyway. Time has come today, hey. Time has come today. Hey. Rules have changed today. Hey, I have no place to stay. Hey, thinking about this other way. Hey, the Lord has found a way. Hey, my tears have come and gone. Hey, oh Lord, I have to come. Hey, I have no home. Hey, I have no home. boogie like to the square. Well, she got money, man, she really got love.
Hey, we're gonna do one more. Of course, we're Rocket 88.
Well, no, like when we
Okay.
went up, hey, when I went to Minnesota, drove 1,000 and some miles, and people are coming up to me that I don't have the faintest idea of who they are, saying, "You're not going to have the Rocket Fest this year?" And I'm going, "This is St. Paul, Minnesota. You know, I live in Westfield, Ohio. You know, oh yeah." And I go, "Okay, next year, August 10th." 2019, there will be another.
Well, that's not what I care about, Frank. I don't care. The reason I'm here, and the reason this is here, is because there's a group of people here that really want an explanation as to how things went. Because during Rocket Fest, the parade was late. Franklin's pick was an afterthought.
Yeah.
And so it's on you to explain all this as to why this video is now a year late being done because we never had a chance to finish it.
Still from last year?
This is going on, the one for 2017, which, by the way, is now, we're in August 12th, 2018 to finish this. And if,
Just saying.
come here for a second, Angel. Take a look at this shirt right here. Turn a little bit, turn this way. Yes, you're such a good model. Okay, look at, this is an anniversary shirt, so to speak. It was six years ago.
11.
Yeah, 6 years
No,
ago?
but this, he's talking about the
No, I don't know.
last show.
No, I'm talking about the date.
Well,
Yeah,
no, I
but
don't-
the last
I
show
don't-
was supposed to be
Don't care about that,
2012.
care about the date.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute.
Oh my gosh, these graph people. Look at this, I got an empty chair now.
He's going to get the old shirt.
Oh, I don't want the old shirt.
He doesn't want the old shirt.
Jeez Louise, sit down. Yours
No, just sit down.
We need you, Frank.
Gosh, it's like
Frank,
this is like talking to your mother. Come back and sit down.
I was looking for a 2017 sheet.
We don't need it. The 2017 shirt is on the video, Frank. Keep in mind, it may be a year later, but you're on the hot seat here. So explain to us
La 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 la.
Franklin's pick.
Right.
We need to officially designate on this video.
It's actually, where's he at? That guy over there. It's actually his pick.
That wasn't me. What, last year? That was the year before. That was the year before.
Yeah.
Now, Frank, we know you fell down and hit your head, but okay. So, do we have a show of hands? Anybody who may have gotten Franklin's pick somewhere? Anybody know who got Franklin's pick last year? Anybody? Anybody? Oh,
We have the award at home. Does that count?
it counts. It counts. So there we are.
I
And-
gave it to JJ and John.
Jeez. All right, let's do that again. So you gave it to JJ and John.
Yes.
So do you have anything you want to say? The speech you normally give at the end, since you didn't do that, and maybe even talk a little bit about it, if you can remember last year, so I can finish this video.
Oh, okay. That's all I was concerned with was picking the tickets, getting my niece to pull the tickets out, you know, and that. And I know that everybody wants to go home. I mean, after they're done eating, I'd like to take a nap too, you know. And so I figured, well, get that done, and I totally forgot about Franklin's pick.
So tell me, who did you give Franklin's pick to?
John and JJ Epley.
Prove it to me.
Come on, we'll walk in.
Franklin's pick went to somebody who doesn't have a car, but has plenty of T-shirts. Franklin's pick, huh? Hello, John.
That's what he says.
The gatekeeper.
Don't argue with him.
The gatekeeper and the T-shirt keeper, the registration guy.
Yeah.
Were you guys surprised by this?
You guys, I imagine you ought to hang it in your garage.
I'm the only one who has a garage. It's got to hang
Easy,
somewhere.
right, John? That's easy.
That's easy.
My garage.
Steal it back.
No, you know what?
Someday when I get my garage.
Yeah. Did you expect that, JJ? Who was more speechless, you or him?
No, me, I was crying.
Yes. You were crying, and I wasn't here to see it.
Yeah.
And he almost forgot it.
Yeah, well, I did.
Good Lord.
I did. Well, I knew.
20 years we've had Rocket Fest. I've shot video for 19. I wasn't here for this because I was still picking up from the parade up around town for the cruise. So what does he do? He gives away the Franklin's Pick, the 20th anniversary Franklin's Pick, with absolutely no camera here. Nice. How'd you get involved with this to start with?
JJ fell in love with Oldsmobiles, and we couldn't find any for him to see other than pictures. So we went to the Nationals at Richmond, Virginia. And while we were eating dinner, we sat down next to Frank. And JJ and Frank kicked off a conversation, and it just so happened we were coming out here because my daughter was marching for the Blue Coat Drum and Bugle Corps, and it's a half hour from here. So I brought JJ out, and we looked around, and JJ decided to sleep overnight in the Frank station wagon, and it's been a lasting relationship, more than just cars. Frank's a great guy, and he's been a great mentor to JJ.
I like it. Very good. Now, what's it like this year having a year off? Because we are taking a year off from Rocket Fest.
Honestly, I miss all the complaining I've always done about what I have to do all year previously to get up to this point is all a lie, okay? And if it wasn't for everybody that's sitting in this garage right now, including yourself, it would never be what it is. People in Minnesota wouldn't know about it and be walking around with Rocket Fest t-shirts on, knowing me and not me knowing any of who they are, you know? And when you drive over 1,000 miles to an Oldsmobile Car Show, and everybody knows who you are, and they know about the Rocket Fest, which 20 years to the good, you know, and next year will be the 21st year, you know, and it's going to happen. Dale has already made, I think they're over in the sedan delivery. I'll give everybody a notepad.
Hopefully it has the correct date.
It does.
Okay, you checked it.
Yes, yeah.
You're my proof.
Yeah, oh, I understand. Yeah.
So what it boils down to is
August 10th, 2019, there will be I hope all the people that are here right this minute will be here in a year from today.
We'll be here.
You know, and a whole lot of other people that I'm sorry, like Red, who couldn't make it, and I should have called Sonny, okay, and I forgot, I couldn't find his phone number, to tell you the truth. You know, he's like, him and Jerry, who's passed, were the originators and the ones that, you know, kind of came down here from Sandusky to talk me into having a car show here for Oldsmobiles. Said, you know, and last year Sonny was here with the first T-shirt. He had the 1999, or 98. It was because the first Rocket Fest was 8th month, 8th day of 98, 88, 98. How more Oldsmobile can you be, you know, than 88 and 98, you know? And that was Sonny and Jerry, you know. And Santa Claus, Jerry, is no longer with us, and I heard his wife passed away now too. He great man, you know, good man.
So what you're saying is we got something to look forward to.
Yes.
Spread the word.
Yeah.
And will there be a Franklin's Pick?
Of course.
Will it be given out during the show?
Well, it's up to that guy sitting right over there, Rich Parso. He's the woodworker, He's the one that makes the flax. for
Does a nice
Franklin.
job every time.
Yeah.
And JJ, are we going to see your wife here? Okay.
I already left her home. You only been married 2 weeks. And we got a rookie. We got a rookie this year, Mike.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. We got
a rookie.
got new meat. Who is this? Ian.
My grandson.
All right. Very good. And who am I missing over here? Rich, are you awake?
Richard, he's awake. I'm awake.
Okay, good. All right. This is what happens when Rocket Fest doesn't.
Yeah.
People get together and hide in Frank's Quonset hut and eat.
food.
And eat food. So,
But see, that's the Rocket Fest. Bring a covered dish to share.
don't forget to register, buy a t-shirt, help pay for Rocket Fest.
Right, help, yeah.
And anyway, thank you so much. And thanks for a year with a break, which most folks aren't going to understand unless they watch the entire end of this video from 2017. And that's it for Rocket
Take a little break.